In our office in the Washington D.C, Maryland, Virginia area, we've seen an explosion of personal injury claimants that are injured in rideshares as a passenger in a Lyft or an Uber. Not just the passengers, but also the drivers, people driving Lyft and Uber. These can be complicated cases for a few reasons. First of all, let's say you're a driver driving for Lyft or Uber. You get into an accident, it's not your fault, and you're injured. Well, it's not a workers' comp case because you're not an employee of Lyft or Uber, and you'll find that you can't just call up your consumer insurance that you bought when you bought your car and make a claim, because as soon as they find out that you were driving for Uber or driving for Lyft, they're going to deny your claim. So they're not going to cover you, and they're not going to cover passengers in your car. So when you're signing up to become a driver, Uber or Lyft, you need to make sure that you're also registering with their insurance, because what's happened over the years is that your consumer policy of insurance, your personal Geico or State Farm or Allstate insurance, is not going to cover you and will explicitly disclaim coverage if you are driving for Uber or Lyft, you have passengers in the back, because when you went and bought your Geico insurance, they didn't agree to cover you in case you turn your car into a taxi. Similarly, if you're a passenger and you're riding in an Uber or a Lyft and a car strikes the car you're riding in and you get injured, very often you can't just make a claim against the driver's insurance. You have to make a claim against the insurance that through Uber or Lyft. And that insurance has changed somewhat over the years. You'll see insurance companies that are not normal insurance companies that somebody would encounter, like James River Insurance. I guarantee nobody's buying James River Insurance for their personal consumer insurance. It's a unique type of insurance that exists for rideshare drivers. And dealing with a James River or some type of rideshare insurance policy can be tricky. The policy limits are usually bigger, but you'll find that it can be more difficult to get your case resolved. You need to be able to navigate the claims process that's in place with Uber and Lyft. If you find yourself an accident victim, you were injured while you were a passenger in a Lyft or an Uber, or you're an Uber or Lyft driver just trying to make some money with your side gig, and you get into an accident, it's not your fault, and you're injured, you should call a lawyer if you're unsure of what to do, if you're having trouble knowing who to contact. We handle these cases. You can call us. Even if you don't call us, it's a good idea to consult a lawyer.